Testing. It looks really quiet, but I think it's working. I just spontaneously decided to move to space. So, I'm in the process of doing that. I don't know whose that is. Yeah, so I'm basically working on moving everything. And it's going to be a bit of a process. Alioth is it's just got a little bit too laggy for me, man. A little bit too much crap here. I'm ready to have no lag. To build freely and not have to run into stuff. So I figured I'd stream the process of moving a ton of stuff to space. Slap a bunch of stuff onto the side of the large core for now. That's all the stuff down here that I want to take up. That can stay. That's not my continental. And then I also have to move all these containers up. I already moved my my build box, so that was good. That was a bit of a process getting this thing moved. It was a heavy little thing. But yeah, I'm basically docking all the voxel libraries and stuff to the large core. It's gonna look ridiculous, but it's gonna work great, trust me. I'm not sure if I just want to dock though. I might just break this one and take it up. I'd hate to do that. Move the Continental to the side and try to dock the library to the top. Guess I have to wait for it before I can move it. I'll try a couple more times to get this dock on the top. Hopefully I can get that to work. If not, then I'll just deconstruct it. That's not too hard to do. Gotta move the Polaris. I am going to be building a space station. I'll probably be live streaming that too. At the Pin Space, my own space station. We already have like an org space station, but I want to build another one, maybe make like a little complex up there. So I'll be doing that. But the Polaris is the project that I have to finish first. I guess while we're here, I can run through the Polaris real quick. I did a little bit more. I think that you guys probably, if any of you are watching the last Polaris video, you saw that I did just a little bit here. I did get the doors to automatically open. Pretty cool. Unlike the force field. So that's a thing. The top container hub isn't linked to anything yet. And then I've added a little bit up here, so it has a bridge now, sort of. It's still really busy. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it, but we'll see. I like this so far. I think this is pretty cool. My little desk area and how the screens are. And then warp drive, right? And I also employed my vents again. And then this room isn't complete. So that's the progress I made on the Polaris off stream. But there'll probably be one more video on it, and then hopefully it'll be done. I hope to have it done by Monday. It's currently Friday for me. So hopefully I can do that. It's not too far away from completing, but obviously moving everything to the space station is a little bit of a delay. Yeah, I might be inclined just to delete this thing. Put it on a different core. Yeah, it's because of the hitbox. Hitboxes are really weird, how they work with it in the game right now, so I think that's the reason I can't do it. So probably what I'll end up doing, I'll just leave this here, and I'll come back. I'll probably put it on a different platform, and then deconstruct that platform, blueprint it, and take it to the station. I'll do that later. For now, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Hermes up to antigrav height. And up there at the platform, I'll park it at the platform. Hopefully that goes well. We'll see. And then I'm going to load it up with a ton of stuff and antigrav it all to space. That's going to make for a little bit of a boring stream, but whatever. Turn on, activate. Antigrav is on slot 3. See what we're looking at for antigrav altitude. Our altitude is at 1,000 already, so I need to be pretty good on that. Get the ship up. So we can get up to 1,000 meters. Hop on our antigrav, and then I'm just going to fly it over to the platform right over there. Take it up to 1,200. Not as elegant as normal, but it'll do. Now, landing on the platform has proved many times to be an issue because there's a bug right now where the ships will fall through the antigrav platforms. I'm really hoping that I do not succumb to that bug. But NQ turned off the elements breaking this morning, so I'm not super worried about it. If the ship does end up becoming completely destroyed, it's not the end of the world. It'll just be an hour of repair, but such is life. Alright, so our antigrav is at altitude. Super steady, surprisingly. It's normally not so steady. It normally bobs like crazy. Get the ship right over the platform. Hopefully it doesn't fall through. We're going to find out. Bring it to a stop. Platform appears to be here. Let's hop out of the cockpit and see what happens. Looks to be good to me. So Sweet. And activate my res node on this ship so I can get back up here. That's in this room. Activate. And I'll link to our top container. The top container is going to be the Continental GT. My length range is sufficient, I think it is, but I have some points. I can buy some more if I have to. So that's the anti-grav programming board turning off. That's why you can't just that's why you can't leave it hovering anymore. You actually have to have a platform because the programming board will turn off. You can have an ECU, but it does cause problems sometimes. So. Yeah, so I'm just going to select it all. By the way, if you hold control and you double click, it selects all the things, then you can just drag them, and it takes a little while, but it moves them automatically. So that's a really nice feature that we have. Right, that's all the Continental GT parts. The Polaris doesn't really have anything. Next is going to be the Hermes. That hopefully will fit in one box. We'll see. Just link to our next box, which is this one. Oh. Yeah, just like that. And jump off the edge again. Failed move items. What? This bug is annoying. Sometimes the containers don't link properly. You have to go redo it. Or a small item. And you gotta redo it. That sucks. Hopefully it'll work that time. What? Oh. I bet that container hub isn't linked. That's kind of problematic. Now look at that. Is this only one container? Yeah, so that's a bit of a problem. Put it there. Click the 9 tool. Maximum number of slots in this. Stupid. Yeah, so it turns out you can actually backspace the items without them without the links going away, so it's really nice. But yeah, clearly I have an issue with how my containers are linked, so it's kind of a stupid mistake. That we should hopefully be back in the main lobby. Yeah. Yeah, with all the links. Yeah, so that's a bit of a stupid mistake there, that this isn't, that wasn't linked up properly. I think the other one has the same problem. That's gonna have to be something I fix. I've been selling their ships like that. Whoops. With the containers not linked. I bet what happened is I went through it and boosted it. And when I boosted the containers, they came unlinked. So it used to happen that when you backspaced a container, like the link would come back, but it's back. There we go, problem solved. Bottom there. And that one will be the Aries. Not bring my hoverboard up there. That's not space capable, so I'm not going to bring it either. That's not mine. Alright. And last item is the Polaris. I'm going to take it to the Anti-Grav platform and try to dock it. I didn't think about doing this initially, but because the Polaris is pretty heavy, but now that the ship's at anti-grav height, I can lift the Polaris too. Please dock. Delete these slices. Weird hitbox. Haha. This thing's gonna be a sight to see. Okay. Now let's just fire up that anti-grav and get going. We're gonna have a bit of a wait before it gets up to space, unfortunately, but such is life. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take it up to, let's go to 4,000 meters. Hey Joseph, what's up? Let's try, yeah, so base out. Alright. Up we go. Hey DJ. I didn't recognize your name, I wasn't sure. You know, I was like, oh, maybe it would be interesting to stream going to the space station, and then I realized that probably half of the stream is going to be the Hermes on anti-grav. So we got like 2,000 meters to fly on the most bouncy anti-grav you've ever seen. Don't want to turn that off. Wouldn't that be funny if I deactivated it? At least I can walk around and enjoy the view. I have to be careful when I get close to the station because the large cores just suck everything around them. Because like everything, it parents like every construct. It's kind of funny. You get one close to the station, and like half of the ships at the station go away when the large core flies away. I've never done it in the fast manner. I use the most antiquated script ever. This script is from like pre-alpha, and it works great. That's why I use it. So. I can't complain. Yeah, it's just a little auto config on the programming board. Really simple. It's only a couple hundred lines, and it has never failed me. It definitely could be faster, but I think that limitation's on the anti-grav, not the script. I'm gonna use the anti-grav so rarely that it's. Going up 2,000 meters is really not a problem. Have you been at this station, DJ? You should come check it out. Yeah. Now VTOL's fast if you do it right, but you gotta be careful not to mess your entire ship up. I've got like all my Aliothly possessions, I meant to say earthly, earthly possessions on this ship right now. That's all I own. Gotta get it to space safely. Yeah, you'll be a beast. A lot of people are moving to the station because Alioth is just getting so horrible. I mean, I wonder if I can look off and see this construct. There's a... I can see it on my screen, but you probably can't. Some guys have made a 4-kilometer tall zigzag of single voxels, and it goes in like 4 different directions. Like it starts, you can see it starts right there at the ocean, and it comes up like this, and zigzags up to here, and I see it stop right about there. I think is where I can't see it anymore. So at the moment, it's at least 2 kilometers tall, and it's like it's horrible because so many people run into it, and it's not only that, but Alioth is laggy, and if you look at the map, there's nowhere else to build. Like, we get new members, and we're like, yeah, just go build 50 kilometers, go in the ocean or something, right? But yeah, this zigzag is horrible, and there's a lot of things like that that are just kind of makes it terrible to be on Alioth. And the space is nice because, like, we can have as big of an area as we want to build, sort of thing. Go up there and have some fun. And it's good for some extra projects as well. Maybe make an actual nice looking base. Nothing against Danjo's factory, it looks good, but it's just like one building. For an org of 100 people, it doesn't look like it is, honestly. Even though the amount of money it produces certainly is comparable. But the space area will look really nice, hopefully. It's a really cool place. Yeah, that's the thing, is hopefully we'll have that infrastructure for you up in space. Danjo's planning on moving probably quite a few industry up there, so I would imagine there would be a few, probably not only on Alioth, but also up in space, as well as some other things. And we also plan to have, like, the org market up there as well. Of a fuel rat. There's an org for that. It's called Eisenhower's Search and Rescue. Or Search and Rescue. I don't really like them, but they're fuel rats, basically. Yeah, let's go see the zigzag. Absolute abomination. Yeah, once I get up there. What the heck is that you're hauling anyway? All my stuff. This is my little Voxel library. I'm taking it up. I build a lot of my stuff off of this. This is the Polaris pieces on here. And I also was working on a on a video when the server crashed earlier this morning on how to build these little Tetra pieces, because everyone was having trouble with that in the description of the last video. So you're like, oh, no. Then I have my my medium core right here, just stuck on top. Continental GT on the side. I was trying to bring my medium library too, but it's a little bit too awkward to dock nicely, so I wasn't able to fit it, unfortunately. That's okay. And of course the Hermes, and inside of the Hermes are all my ship build boxes. It probably weighs quite a bit. Yeah. I probably could get the space on its own, honestly. I probably didn't have to anti-grav this far. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Especially with stuff like this, it's kind of expensive. Getting almost up to space engine altitude. And I'll try to point the ship upwards and see if I can get it moving. But yeah, the station is exactly 200 kilometers above the base. If you take off from Ozzy's platform and just go straight up with like a VTOL ship, you'll actually just run into the station, which is pretty cool. Dude, the canopy windows don't fit. We have canopy windows, but we don't have canopy windows that match this this angle here. I wonder if I have something I can demonstrate that with. I mean, I could use medium brake. Like, if you look at the side, like where it lines up, there's no rotation point that lines up with the angle. So there's actually no way I can glass this in. Someone suggested force fields, which is actually a really good idea. Like a small force field here, and then a piece of glass, so I might do that, but honestly, this is a limited run ship, and I have so few more to sell that I probably won't even worry about it. doing the glass. I actually think it looks cool without the glass. I like it. Not having glass. I also like being able to run around on top of the ship. So, the Polaris does have glass. And it also suffers from the same problem. You can see it doesn't quite line up on the edge right there because you can't rotate it to the right angle indeed, which is, as I mentioned, annoying. I wonder if I can make a better anti-grav script that's more doesn't bounce as bad. I should try sometime. See if I have enough thrust to go vertical. The ship is 200 mil. Actually, the ship I'm flying right now is the last 200 mil ship. The last 3 in the production line will be auctioned off, and presumably for a higher price. So we are off anti-grav now. I'll continue letting it warm up there just in case I want to bring the ship back down. Actually, no, I won't. It's above atmosphere right now, so I'll go ahead and disable it. Disabled. Yeah, this thing's a limited edition, yep. The Polaris isn't, so the people can buy the Polaris. That's kind of why I built it. What's going on? Moving to space? Yeah, moving to space. Screw aliens, dude. I don't want to see this shit. Yeah, I claimed a space core at the space station, and I'm going to be building a sweet space station. I already have the design, and I'll probably stream most of that too. Hopefully people will enjoy the space station build. But before I can start building the space station, I do want to finish the Polaris. No, I don't have the space station done. Danjo's been working on like the Zenith space station. I mean, obviously it's his space station, but Zenith use, and he's done an amazing job. But basically, we want to just daisy chain a ton of space stations together. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I have a station build in mind already, and I definitely plan to use it and hopefully record it when I do. Someone messaged me on Discord. Give me a second. Well, come up here and hang out, dude. I mean, we already have Cage is already up here working on his station. And like I mentioned, we're basically just daisy chaining a bunch of space stations together. And you'll see it in a bit when I get here. I'm taking it slow just because I want to be careful. don't think there's an official rule on matching it, but personally, I'm definitely going to use the same color scheme as the Sentinel station that's up there now. I think it'd be cool to have a couple similar stations, kind of make a city out of stations. So we will be doing that. I'm getting bored. I'm going to speed it up a bit. I would hate to like slam into the station. On stream and everything. Hey, at least I'd have recording though. We could make a GIF out of it and a meme or something. Nice. Citadel from Eve. Should be pretty cool. Yeah, I do need to park the I need to park the ship away from everyone else also, because it is a large core, which means everything will dock to it. So that might be a little bit of an issue, getting it on a platform without it falling back into the atmosphere. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's org only, but I guess we do have to figure out how a Death Star station. That's no moon. Freaking do it. That'd be great. We got to ramp up our Space Core production with everybody all of a sudden moving up here to the space station. I'm not paying attention. What am I doing? The having the Space Cores is going to be a problem. I was lucky enough to have my own Space Core, so like we're good. But having enough Space Cores will be a bit of a problem. So we need to ramp up the production. Slow down. I'm overshooting. I wasn't paying attention. You can already see we have a little bit of a complex up here. Line that trajectory up with the station accordingly. Yeah, and I'll show you guys what the station that we have already looks like. See what y'all think. Yeah, 8x8 large, dude, that'd be insane. That'd be an expensive station, just in cores. That should be pretty good. I'm hoping I can get it landed and not drag everybody and their brother off the platform. Super dark right now. But I do have to actually land it on the platform, or I'll be in trouble, because the ship does fall. It's a bit of a problem. Man, this thing is a boat. Get it off the edge a little bit. Yeah, see, I'm worried I'm going to land in that horizon and the flatbed that's right there, or just going to stick to the ship. We'll see what happens. It might be entertaining, nevertheless. I'll definitely get yelled at if I steal everyone's ship. We're gonna see. I'm gonna get out and try to move the ship. Hopefully nothing is docked to it. Did I maybe do a good job there? Hey! I didn't steal anyone's ships. I'm giving myself a round of applause, a pat on the back for that one. That was pretty good. Yeah, so I got most of my stuff up here. I have the medium core hauler. I have Yafashan's Voyager. I brought this thing's going to be for sale actually. I think it already is. It's on. You can actually look it up on Dude Creators. The USS Voyager. Beautiful ship. Look at that. Go ahead and go through it. Shameless self-promotion we got here. Man, there's no lag up here. So much easier on your eyes. Like, I mean, the interior of this ship is actually meant to be a replica of the actual Voyager from Star Trek. So even the screens and stuff are as it was in their show is pretty insane. So he's got like the cockpit and everything, right? Let's see if I can go down to the land deck. Yeah, so check it out. He did an awesome job on this ship, and what's crazy is that the ship doesn't look that big. The amount of interior space the ship actually has compared to its size. I mean, all of that interior was inside of this, and there's a medium or a small antigrav in here too. So I think it's pretty cool that he managed to fit it all, and he did a good job. It looks really good. So that being said, this large space core, that one right there, is named Virtual Station, is going to be where I built my station, basically. And like I said, I already got the mineral docks moved out here, so it's 4 kilotons. So I'm going to build a station in this area. Let's go ahead and check out the Sentinel. I think you'll appreciate it a little bit. This thing is beautiful, and Banjo's been working hard. His hard work has paid off. It needs some windows. It's not quite done yet. He'd probably be mad at me for showing it off when it's not done, but you can already see the huge amount of work that's been put into it. Now it has some add-ons down there for industry, extra platforms and stuff. Really nice station. Got a big hangar in here. The DX3's in the hangar right now. So the hangar's my favorite part, to be honest with you. I love the hangar. Got a couple ships in here and everything. Yeah, it's a hangar. The station isn't huge, but it's not small either. It does kind of look small from the outside because it's surrounded by so many giant platforms, but I mean, once you get inside this hangar and start walking around, you realize it's huge. And the stairs look amazing too. So there's the side platform. I actually haven't really explored it that much, so this is probably the first time I've really explored this station. I haven't been up here since he finished the interior of the hangar and stuff like that. Go back to the steps. They're steel panels, I think. See if I can find my way. I think there's an elevator in here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. There's a bunch of rooms. This is the big pad. But yeah, it goes all the way down here to the bottom. There's a bunch more rooms down here. Probably some of them will be used for industry. And then, of course, there's the industry area, which is these areas here. So we'll probably have a factory that's built into these wings on the station. He's already started. It looks like pretty sweet. So there'll be a bit of a factory down here, and if we have to expand the factory, the station goes down quite a bit more on this core. So yeah, I think in total it's like 3 large cores, the station, including the side platform. So like I said, it's not huge, but it's certainly not small either. And Cage has been hard at work over here on his side. He's got his platforms built right here on the medium cores. A couple other ships here. Yeah, and he's currently working on his own rendition of a beautiful space station. You can see he's starting to add some detail on the side. I love this. Oh, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen this either. But yeah, as you can imagine, it's going to be kind of like a city in the sky. I'm personally really excited to see it happen. I am going to move my ships out of the way. People need to be able to land here, so I'm going to get over here with my large core and move them off the side. And you have to be careful when you move your ships. You don't want them to start falling. That's a long fall. Oh, look at there. Let's get the large core out of here so it doesn't drag away any people. Voxel library. See, what's weird is that, like, that I can't maneuver it, but the point is that it'll stay. Like this small core platform will stay docked to the large core, even if it's like super far away. And it's a really annoying bug. I think it's supposed to be if it's inside the build zone, but it didn't work out. I'm worried that if I maneuver the Polaris, it will have issues. Let me try it with the Continental GT. It's not. I think that if I maneuver it, it's gonna fall. Yeah, it does. Because I'm not standing on a space core. And kind of throw it around. We might have to play a little bit of softball up here and throw some ships around. That'd be actually a ton of fun. See if I can run to the static core and catch it before it falls off the station. I have all the skills. But yeah, but now that I'm standing on a static core, well, it shouldn't fall. This is good. Now it's gonna fall. Great. Come here. This is one of the reasons I hate what they've done to limit us on maneuvering is just the bugs, like with the maneuver, it just keeps sliding around like after you've maneuvered it. It causes a lot of problems. Hopefully it's all fueled up and ready to go. If not, I'll be landing on Alioth. Terrible HUD. This ship is currently for sale. Get it parked up here safe and sound. Hopefully it doesn't fall through the platform. We're good. Beautiful landing. How do I get out now? Right. I'm gonna move these away a little bit as well. Get them kind of out of the... Yeah, see, this is the problem that I mentioned. So now the Continental GT is docked to my medium core. Like, come on. Fix the bug. I'm not even kidding, it's the most annoying thing. And like someday I'm gonna move the large core over there, and every single thing around it's gonna be docked to it. Voyager, put him out here. Good. I gotta grab the Polaris too. I guess I'm gonna fly the Polaris. I don't have much of a choice. It's stuck on the big ship here. Come on, physics. Work with me here. I'm gonna end up getting the Polaris wedged. Let's see what ships I've collected. Nothing, not bad. I'm gonna get the Polaris out of the way as well. Kind of clean the area up. Sweet, we'll call that good. Now, I want to do a similar platform that's like this. I'll probably do the same color that Cage did here. It looks okay. Why aluminum pipe? Maybe it was supposed to be yellow or something. Do we have any that I can steal? I will probably need to make a couple trips down to the planet to grab some voxel stuff. I'll probably be grabbing like a voxel machine and some items like that, unless we have quite a bit of aluminum up here. Yeah, only 8,000. Yeah, aged gray pattern. I'm sure these are on my head. Yeah, they are. Yeah, so I would just have to craft some myself. Not sure where the voxel machine is. I need to learn my way around here. Oh no! That didn't go well. But I have my build box up here already, so that's all good. I'll probably go and grab a bunch of aluminum from down on the planet and bring it up here, along with like a voxel machine and some things like that. maybe some refinery or something so I can bring ore. And then I'll be able to successfully build my own voxels. Kind of have my own voxel machines here so I can, like, for the ships I build and stuff like that, so that'd be good. Yeah, so, yeah, this is an example. This is what Cage has on his platform. If I have access to it, yeah, I do. But it's like a, so he has a little refinery station here, designed specifically to build his voxels, so, like, why pattern? He doesn't have, I'm surprised, but that's the point. Unless this Y pattern aluminum is something else and it's named differently, I wouldn't be surprised. But, yep, I have the same plan for my section. I'm going to try to keep it similar to some extent to the rest of the area. My station's also going to be the white and black. So that it matches. And that station build will be coming very soon. But anyway, the videos probably from now on will be staged up here at the station instead of down in Alioth, and also so I can build, for example, on my little voxel library here and do some videos on it. Like I want to make I want to show everybody how to make that Tetra piece, because I made the last video about how to build this stuff. I don't know if anyone saw it, but people were asking like, oh, I can't find that piece and this piece, and I started to think maybe I have like a modified library, because on my library it's literally like right here, but I'm thinking maybe this library that I copied off of our platform was modified to have that, so I've been experimenting on how to actually build the pieces manually, so I can show everybody how to build them manually, and there's no need to go and get the platform. Where can I get that, he asks. Well, I made a video on how you can make these blocks. It's really easy to do. That was like the latest one. But then I need to show... Oh, you asking about this library thing? This is like just a BIA Tetra set. I'm pretty sure it's common. Like, the blocks you need are on it, but... Hey, Cage. I'm gonna hop in voice chat real quick. Hopefully I don't get blown out. Just a second.
What's going on, Verge? Dude. This is awesome.
Don't tell me you dragged all the small core stuff onto a large core.
Bro. You want to see something funny? Watch this shit.
Yeah.
Watch my screen, Sin.
Hold on.
It looks like a ship junkyard. Look at shit. Oh, this is awesome. Mine's all nice and neat over here. His is like, there's my shit. Yeah, I know. I get you, man. But damn, that's fucking awesome. Because I was like, where'd all these ships come from? It does, doesn't it?
But virtual stations should be more landing pad than station.
Hey, can I copy and paste a few pieces off of here?
You fucking shot yourself in the foot there, buddy.
It's still cool though. That's what I thought was funny. I was like, Jesus Christ, it's like Connex boxes everywhere.
Oh, in that case.
Really awesome.
Messi's the new cool.
This is controlled chaos like a motherfucker. Let me tell you. He's just gonna come up here and be like, "What the fuck?"
Be like, "Where the fuck are all the ships?" And then go upstairs.
Damn.
Cage, how do you play that game with the freaking help menu at the top right constantly there.
It doesn't bother me.
Ah, it bothers the shit out of me.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. Hell, crap. It's actually owned by Zenith Corp.
It's DMC. Yeah.
Yeah, it's RDM to.
It's only RDM to him.
Yeah, I just got rights to build on it and do my shit. Oh no, it's fine. Oh. Yeah, no, it's totally good with me because that's why I connected. As you can see, I connected a nice little platform there, and then I'm working on my station now. Alright. That's what I'm trying to do on this one. It's going to be, actually, this is actually, the inspiration I have from this is, shit, what is the name of it?
My mic is backwards on the screen recorder versus the Discord. Whoops. Because I'm streaming on YouTube, but... Okay, so yeah, we were just talking.
Yeah, USN, or UNSN station.
Can I look it up?
Oh yeah.
It's called the Annihilator 102. Made by Lord Set. It's should be
What's the
on
station
DeviantArt.
called?
Should be on DeviantArt.
Not seeing it.
Called the Annihilator 102.
Annihilator 102. Oh wow, that looks like a ship.
It does, but it's a station.
That would be pretty cool, dude. I want to build a ship though, like that.
You want to build a ship as a station?
No, that looks like well, you are. The Annihilator looks like a ship. It'd be really cool to build it as like an actual ship.
This, yeah, I could see it being a ship, but maybe if you're looking at the same one,
Yeah, it might not be. It's possible.
let me share. Let me change the window. Let me show you the actual. That's what I'm making. Hold on, we can zoom out of this damn thing. It's the Halo.
Yeah,
From Sins of the
just tell
Prophets.
Danjo when he logs on and
That's what that's
starts
gonna be.
screaming. Okay, I was looking at something else and that looks really cool.
It's not going to be to scale because I think, truthfully, to scale it's going to need like 2 large cores. To be honest with you. But I figure I'm going to pin it in to 1 large core and be done with it.
I'm excited to see that. Yeah, my station is 1 large core also. It's actually exactly 1 large core.
But as you can tell from here, I'm kind of modifying it just enough to.
It's theoretically, the whole entire set of cores is a station. What you're wanting to build is modules to the station.
Yeah, exactly.
Technically.
It's a city in space.
Yes.
That's all we're doing.
Hopefully it's actually pretty cool. 'Cause it's time that we have like a really cool location.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Now
build
when
a
I look at
beautiful
some of these other
station.
ones.
I'm gonna build a beautiful station. Hopefully everyone else does too. And we'll have a really cool location up here.
Well, Danjo's made a really nice station.
Oh, it's really
Oh,
good. Yeah.
It's really sick. I like it.
I have a similar idea. Also, I showed it last time. We think it's pretty good. I'm gonna do it in the same color scheme too, so it all matches.
Yeah. That's what this is all gray and dark.
Yep.
But
Yeah, it looks
it's got
good.
some lights into it too, so it's kind of cool.
I like it.
Was the last time I move everything. That's for sure.
Move it just like
Yeah.
virtual.
You
Look at it.
don't know how many times I moved everything, man.
Did you saw me show up with the Hermes, right? With everything just stuck on top.
No, I didn't. I missed that
Well,
part.
yeah, no, I just set the Hermes on the Antigrav platform down at base and just stuck everything on top of it and filled it all up. So I got my entire life's possessions up here in like 5 runs.
I do everything in 1 run, man.
I mean, this is. If you're looking at my screen, there's all this stuff. I mean,
I'm looking at. I'm on my character looking.
That
Just
is
so people
still
on YouTube
awesome.
can't see it. Yeah. I like your walkway. I'll probably do the same thing.
Oh, the bottom end there?
Yeah, my station has a landing pad on it, so I might put the landing pad butted up against the walkway. We'll see. I'm not really sure what I'll do. Although I kind of like to have the landing pad on the other side, but I'll figure it out on the fly.
Well, I'm gonna have my large core landing pad on the back side of this large
Yeah.
core building.
That's what I'd like to do too. Not just because it keeps the ships kind of out of the way, but also because we can daisy chain more stations.
Right.
Well, that's the plan. Is to daisy chain more stations. We wanted to stay on the is it the horizontal? Yeah, the horizontal plane first before we're going vertically and
Up and down.
like up and down.
right?
Yeah. First, we want to stay on one. Try and stay on one plane before we go up and down.
I'll tell you what, this place is gonna get real busy if we get everybody up.
Too busy. I hear it already. I think I'll just stay on the ground for all the lag that's gonna happen up there.
I
Well,
don't think
I've
it's
been
gonna
on-
be laggy up here. I've been
been
some
on two
really big
two
stations.
massive.
Yeah.
I've been on two massive stations. One was a massive industrial station, and I didn't get any lag compared to what you do just walking near Danjo's factory or the org factory.
Yeah, Alioth is a laggy part of the the factory down there. It's not the building.
The rendering up here is way different than there. Jesus.
And we're here.
Yep, I'm already at my ship. I'm gonna check the core size here just a sec.
But why?
I
But
plan
why
to
are
like that station you just seen, but I plan to also do some modifications to it to kind of make it my own, make it look cool. So we'll see.
Do it.
And
I'm gonna try to fire up Empyrean and see if I can do the station. I am, for the people watching on YouTube, I'm sorry if DU crashes.
Wait, it is a small core, so I could dock it to you if you want.
It's like I broke my shit.
I'm gonna go for a quick go make a cup of coffee and just go check just to make sure the dog doesn't go out for a walk. Then we'll head to the pickup, Rosette's pickup, and then
Yeah.
we'll head home. How does that sound?
Mm-hmm. Do
Would
you want me to just fly the rock hopper over there, then?
over to Rosette's if it fits? If you're gonna be able to fit all the stuff in there that he wants to load. Not sure.
Oh no, I just wanted you to set something up so I could put ore in it for when you come and pick it up later. Boatman and I already transported all that stuff. It's just at
Oh,
the
you guys
North
already
Pole
transported it.
space station, not the
There's
south.
some trouble there. Right?
I was talking with Danjo yesterday about it. He said he was in no rush, and we got it in some containers over there.
Mhm.
I think it's Shidden's container
Yeah, it's laggy at this
at the
location.
North Station.
It's always laggy.
No, my
Are we gonna have
Empyrean
access to Shidden's container?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess talk to Shidden. Is he one of y'all's people?
Yes.
Let her say hey back.
Yeah, I've got access. I think.
Shidden's one of our guys. Yes.
Yeah, he's normally got access.
Dang, that loading
Yeah,
time
as I
takes
said, I'll go
forever.
make a cup of coffee, and I'll be back shortly. And then we'll fly over to his base, and then we'll fly home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you do that, for me,
Got muted myself on Discord and deafened everybody. Let me get back to Empyrean. Yeah, so this thing is a station I'm gonna build. Sorry for the aspect ratio. I have Empyrean as a smaller window so I can move it around my screen because it doesn't like being moved, but you can kind of see it. This is what I'm gonna build.
Don't stress. I think we're going. Oh, I have to look at my list. Anyway, I'll be back shortly.
At the moment, it's pretty much hematite. Some of the other.
But yeah, I think it's a pretty cool station. I'm really happy with this. It's exactly the same size. Now this station's exactly one large core. I don't want a big station because that would just be a waste. the landing pad's going to be nice, and and I'm not quite sure how I want to align it yet. I think it kind of depends on probably a lot of things. I think that this dock area might be where the ramp from the Sentinel comes into. So like you might look at it like this from the Sentinel, and then the pad will be on the opposite side. So we'll have that really big pad over here, and then the pad right here, which is my pad. And then we can daisy chain more stations in both of all three of the directions, hopefully. That's kind of the idea there. And yeah, not a huge station, like I said, but it's got some cool features. Like I really like these O2 things. I'm gonna actually use them. I'm gonna put containers in here and then link them all to a hub or something. So I think that'll be pretty cool. I'll probably do like probably 2 hubs each. Like this will be my build box, you know, so I'll just fill this with XL containers down in that area. And then it has a few landing pads for like my personal ships. And I do like how the landing pads are kind of elevated and out of the way, so hopefully I can place some ships down on the landing pads without them breaking and tons of things being stolen and broken pieces and you know, bad things, ships falling off the station, stuff like that. And then, you know, it'll have a little bit of room for interior. Obviously it won't be this much. This station's pretty huge. Oh, actually this is about scale actually to what the outside. That's actually about right. Looking at it, because the DU character is as tall as one of these windows. So when you compare the Empyrean character, the DU character stands about that tall. Any construction on it? What do you mean? I don't plan on doing construction. The landing pad, I mean, it's going to have a build area, and that's this landing pad. But I need to build like a showroom area too, because I have so many ships that I sell. Oh, industry? No, I don't do that, dude. That's not my job. I kind of showed it a second ago, but let's see if I can get away with doing this. Yes. Hey, and I can run Empyrean, and like my DU is perfectly smooth up here. It's so good. But the industry for Zenith is going to be in this area. So right here will be our industries. Like this whole area down here will be a factory. And then obviously we have the Alias factory down below us, and that will most likely stay in operation for items, because we do sell a lot of items, and it'd be good to keep some of those items nearby the markets, so we can get them there, like Market 14 and stuff like that. So it definitely won't completely obsolete the base that's down there on Alias, but plenty of room for industry. The industry, if we have to have more industry room, like I said, what did I click? Oh. If we have to have more industry room, we'll just build a box. A decorative box underneath here for more industries, so it's not really a problem. There's tons of room. I mean, our industries on Aliath is pretty well versed, and it's nothing like of the large core. So yeah, probably my list of videos. I'll probably have one more, an actual video next that's going to be how to make the Tetra pieces that everybody seems to be having trouble with. Then I'll be finishing up the Polaris, and then I'll be starting on this project. And hopefully I'll be starting on this project in a couple of days. That'd be pretty exciting. I think I am going to go ahead and end off the stream, as I've showed most of the things up here. I got all my stuff moved. I don't have really anything else to move other than just some showroom ships, but that's one trip and it won't take very long. Being said, I do appreciate everybody that sat through and watched. We had some fun. No large crashes. My character's floating away. Stop. Bring him back to base. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think that space is going to be really nice. I'm already enjoying it up here. I love being able to just float around. Not have to deal with the gravity, not have to deal with the lag. I don't know how it is for you guys on the stream, but at least for me, I'm getting perfect performance up here, and there's already quite a few constructs. If I turn on all the constructs, let's see. So there's a few ships up here, not that many, but definitely a few. But yep, that project will be happening soon. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna shut it down. Adios.